our channel.
You want to be healthier? To look and feel your best, you need convenient, natural products. But some things work against you. The modern diet and environmental lifestyle result in low energy and poor health, leaving you feel discouraged. That's where Kayani can help. We develop natural products trusted by hundreds of thousands of people in over 60 countries. That's Kayani. Hello! Good evening, Philippines! And to all our viewers from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. And to all our friends watching globally, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. And welcome to the 4th episode of Simply Mao. And let's be inspired, transformed, empowered, and most of all, let's all have some fun. And last week, we have a very, very beautiful evening with Andrea Alvarado. And she reminded all of us to be beautiful no matter what other people say. Give your all, do not hold back so you can reach your full potential. And tonight, another great episode awaits us. And because we are so blessed to have with us the man behind the award-winning station IDs of ABS-CBN. And before I further introduce him to you guys, I'm so excited. Let's watch this video. My guest for tonight is the head of Creative Communication Management at ABS-CBN Corporation since 2004, and he finished AB Sociology in Bicol University and a candidate for master's degree in mass communication in UP Dalaman. Took interaction design at Cooper University, San Francisco, USA, and he received different awards like Lifetime Achievement Award, Association of Accredited Advertising Agencies Philippines, Creative Guild of the Philippines for Excellence in Advertising, various creative awards, and also in New York festivals, Promax BDA London International, Catholic Mass Media Awards, KBP for outstanding creative work. So let's all give a TLC welcome, Mr. Robert Labayen.
Hi, hi, thank you, Mao. Thank you for that opening video. So,
you liked it, Tito?
Yeah, it made me feel special, and you chose the right photos.
Of course.
Thank you,
All
thank
right,
you.
so Tito, how are you doing tonight? How are you?
Yeah, I'm just relaxed. I'm at home. I just did some artworks today, preparing for
Wow.
tonight. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, that's great to know. And I would like to say thank you to you for saying yes to be my guest tonight. And I know that you are very busy. You are, you've been doing a lot of things, but still you said yes to me. And thank you so much.
Of course, of course.
All right.
I will enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Tito. And tonight, we're going to talk about soaring high because the theme of my show tonight is Fly High in July. Now, we're going to talk about, you will share your journey to your victories, your challenges, to inspire people and to transform those people who are in rock bottom as of the moment, and empower them as well. That
Mhm.
in every situation that we encounter, there is a reason, right? Do you agree with
Yeah.
that?
I agree. Yes, of course.
Okay, so let's begin with this question. What is your story? Who is Robert Labayen?
Okay. I was in high school. I was growing up in the province in Sorsogon, Bulan, Sorsogon, and I was dreaming of becoming recognized nationally as a creative person.
Mm-hmm.
So, and even in college, I joined national script writing contests, which I won. And then after college, I worked in a factory, and I was going to be promoted to be a department head. But I said, no,
Okay.
this is not where I belong. I have to be in a creative job.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked for a job, got rejected more than 20 times before I finally got a job in advertising, and I stayed in advertising for about 20 years. And
Wow.
yeah, and it was a nice career. I was more or less successful in advertising. But when I
Mm-hmm.
turned 42, or yeah, when I was in my early 40s, I was experiencing what they call midlife crisis. I thought
Okay.
I'm done selling or doing advertising for shampoo and diapers and cars and other products. So I
Okay.
thought I have to move on to something more meaningful. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go back to my original love, which is
Mm-hmm.
promoting the Filipino spirit, promoting Filipino
Wow.
values. Yeah, that was my
Mm-hmm.
passion in college. So luckily, I got invited to join ABS-CBN because I think Gabi Lopez was also going through a midlife crisis at that time.
All right.
Yeah, he wanted to do more patriotic. Yeah, I wanted to do more patriotic campaigns, which I
Mm-hmm.
love doing. So there, I went. I joined ABS-CBN in 2004, and now
Wow.
I do what I like to do. That's my
Okay.
story.
All right. So thank you for sharing to us that
Yeah.
wonderful story, Tito Robert. And oh,
Yep.
okay. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I call Robert Labayen Tito Robert because he's one of our leaders in Couples for Christ. So we are all
Yeah.
part of the community called Couples for Christ. Okay. So Tito
Okay.
Robert, you've mentioned about your passion. You've mentioned about this is what you wanted to do. I don't want I want to do some patriotic work. I wanted to
Yep.
create values. I wanted to share values. I wanted to share creativity to more people. And
That's right. That's right.
while thinking those thoughts, while having those, sabi mo nga, midlife crisis, di ba,
Mm-hmm.
naisip mo po ba agad na you will become like the boss or the person that you are now? Naisip mo ba na mararating mo yung ganyang state of your career?
Yeah. So during the last years in advertising, I was already managing director of the ad agency. Okay. So
Okay.
so that was already the top of my career in advertising.
Mm-hmm.
And moving to ABS-CBN, you know what? I did not even ask what my position will be. I did not
Okay.
ask if I did not ask my position will be, and I did not negotiate my salary immediately. In fact, I got a salary cut because I just wanted to do something more meaningful, and I thought that the salary cut was worth it. And I was
Mm-hmm.
surprised when they gave me the appointment paper saying I was going to be VP in ABS-CBN. And wow,
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised because I didn't ask for it, and I didn't even. I thought it was not necessary. I just wanted to
Yeah.
do what I wanted to do. Ganon.
Mhm.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kasi Tito, di ba, I am asking that because your course during your college days was sociology.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
well, I think it's far different, di ba, sa naging career mo ngayon because you are into creatives and all. So how was it? I mean, why did you choose this profession aside from the reason that you wanted to make an impact to the people?
Yeah. When I was a child, I already knew that my talent was in creative kasi hindi ako
Mhm.
nakakaintindi ng math.
Same
kahit,
here. So pareho lang tayo,
kaya,
Tito.
kahit my dad, because my dad was good in math, I think he gave up
Mhm.
on me. Hindi talaga ako matuto. Bagsak ako sa algebra in college. So I
Okay.
knew that I wanted to write, I wanted to paint, to
Mhm.
tell stories. And then when I did not pass in the UP admission test, Hindi ako pumasa doon because there was a lot of, they had to look at your grades in math and science. So I had to study in Bicol, and there was no course at that time. There was no
Mm-hmm.
course in communication arts. So I chose sociology because it was the closest to my heart. Because sociology is about just about values and
Values, yeah.
uh, norms of society, and I thought I liked that too. So that's why I chose that course. But
Mm-hmm.
again, I have to find a way to get into a creative job. Kahit na nga,
Okay.
as I mentioned earlier, they were going to make
Mm-mm.
me manager in a factory. Sabi ko, no, wag yan.
Oh,
Hindi ko yan gusto. So I
yeah.
chose this. Yeah.
All right.
I
Okay.
followed my heart.
Okay. All right. So
Mm.
that's the best thing. You followed your heart. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, to all our viewers, here we see that Tito Robert Labayen knows what he wants. And that is one of the most important attitude or values that we should have. We need to know what we want. We need to know what is in our hearts. So that when you go out there, when you travel the world, 'di ba, hindi ka maliligaw. And
That's
even
true.
though na mapunta ka sa ibang bansa or kung ano man yung mapuntahan mo na career, as long as you know what you wanted in life, then pursue it, then it will happen. Because this is what
That's true.
Tito Robert has experienced, and this is
That's
what he is sharing to all of us. Right? Okay,
tama,
Tito
tama.
Robert,
Yep.
and before I move on, I'd like to say thank you to all our sponsors, Kayani Philippines, Masterminds Institute, and then Travelicious Travel and Tours. And of course, I also would like to say thank you to Crosswinds Ocean Hotel. If you would want to have or to taste a very sumptuous seafood, there you go. You have to visit Crosswinds Ocean Hotel. All right. So going back to you, Tito
I,
Robert.
I, I drink
Mhm.
Kayani every day.
Wow! That's so great. Thank you so much, Tito. Kaya naman pala bumabata ka eh.
Yeah, that's the secret of my good looks.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Tito. Okay, given your career status now, Tito Robert, are you still looking forward to something? Like, what are you still looking forward to?
I'm really torn kasi I'm 60, and in ABS-CBN where we retire at 60. So I will retire at the end of the year, but they will retain me as a consultant. I'm torn because part of me wants to put up a creative company,
Mm-hmm.
but also I don't want to be as busy like before anymore. I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
wake up in
Mm-hmm.
the morning running after clients. I want to be more relaxed. So
Yeah.
I still have to decide whether I really like to pursue a business seriously or a little more relaxed and
Mm-hmm.
do more painting and writing and other things that I like to do. And take care of my grandchildren. Yeah.
Wow.
But
Siguro that's the best
definitely.
thing that you can do,
Yeah.
no? Take care of your grandchildren.
Yeah.
So continue,
Ayun.
Tito. Definitely, you're saying something.
Well,
Definitely.
definitely I will stay with ABS-CBN as a consultant. Pero hindi
Mm-hmm.
ko alam
Okay.
how demanding that consultant job assignment will
Mm-hmm.
be.
Okay. All right. So there you go. Nakita nyo, no? In his status, meron pa siyang gustong gawin. Meron pa siyang gustong marating. So please do not stop dreaming. Di ba yun yung lagi nating sinasabi? Always remind you guys that never ever leave your dreams. Always pursue that. Kasi mangyayari at mangyayari yan
Galing.
if you really wanted to. Right, Tito Robert?
That's right.
And you've mentioned about painting. Di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, and to all our viewers, just for your information, Tito Robert is really a great painter. Pero iba yung klase ng painting niya. He wanted to show on his paintings, his heart, kung ano yung gusto niyang iparating sa mundo. Kasi yun yung nakakita ko dun sa paintings niya. I'm really not into also parang a creative person. But when I saw the painting of Mr. Robert Labayen, I always felt that this painting really has something to say with the culture, with our everyday lives, ganyan. So, Tito Robert, given your status in life, given that you are very successful, why pursue your painting passion?
Ayan, ang ganda. So, thank you for asking that kasi I rediscovered my art. In 1998, before you were born, before many of you were born, I had an art exhibit in Ayala Museum, solo art exhibit, and also in 1999. So I thought I was going to start an art career then. Then I abandoned it For more than 20
Mhm.
years, hindi ako nag-paint. So ito lang nagka-lockdown during the pandemic, I rediscovered it. So that's my regret. Sana hindi ko binitawan yung art. Sana mas marami akong nagawa. So ngayon,
Wow.
I'm going back to it. And ang saya kasi I'm on Instagram and you
Mhm.
get appreciated. And people say sa Instagram na natutuwa daw sila, napapasaya sila ng paintings ko.
Mhm.
So I didn't realize that paintings can make people happy. So I was like, oh, sige, why not? I do more. And following what Mao said, that you don't stop learning. You know,
Yeah.
I've been painting with acrylics and oils before, but I never tried watercolor kasi watercolor is so intimidating. It's so
Mhm.
hard to use that medium. But I
Yeah.
started learning the watercolor when I was already 59 years old last year.
Wow.
And now
Okay.
and now I can do it well. So tama si
Mhm.
Coach Mao. You never stop learning new things. And I think that's what keeps me energetic. I
Mhm.
always want to add things to what I can do. And
Yes.
it gives you a sense of fulfillment and happiness every day.
Yeah.
Yun.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree to that, Tito Robert. And you see, it's very clear here, guys, that of course, number one, never stop learning, and then number two, you have really to pursue your passion. Kasi si Tito Robert, nakita niya na itong ginagawa niya can really make a great impact. That's how you should think. Okay, dapat ganun tayo lagi mag-isip na yung gagawin nating bagay, it would create a great impact to the world or even to yourself. Kasi kung ikaw mismo, hindi ka naniniwala na kaya mo, and how can you do it? Right, Ito? So
Thank you, thank you.
we have to believe in ourselves, and then because you cannot give what you do not have. So kapag hindi ka naniwala sa sarili mo, ano ang maibibigay mo sa ibang tao? Tama?
Galing.
Right?
Dami ko
Mhm.
natutunan sa iyo, Coach Mao.
Okay, Tito. Ako din, Tito. All right. Okay, Tito. So, what is your, I want to know, kasi di ba you are pursuing the painting and then we're gonna talk about a little bit of your career in ABS-CBN because I'm excited kung paano mo pa ginagawa yung mga station IDs na yan, di ba? But now, I wanted to ask you, what is your defining moment of being a painter, of being a father, of being a husband, of being the grandfather to your grandchildren. So kahit alin doon, Tito, what is that defining moments that lets you wake up in the morning excited and happy?
That's a Miss Universe question. I don't know the defining moment, but I think the peak moment was during my 60th birthday when I
Mhm.
received so many tributes from so many people, and they tell me how my work makes them happy and how
Mhm.
they feel happy working with me, and they talk about what my work can achieve in mga station IDs.
Mhm.
That's I think a triumphant moment for me. Hindi ko pa alam yung
Okay.
defining moment exactly, but I know what's a triumphant moment for me.
Mhm. Yan.
Yun. Thank
Bakit
you,
ko
thank you.
tinanong yung defining moment? Kasi
Mm-mm.
when we speak of a defining moment, tama si Tito Robert, ladies and gentlemen, and to all our viewers, that when you find that defining moment, ibig sabihin, nakuha mo na lahat ng gusto mong marating.
Yun
Nakuha mo na
pala
lahat.
ang ibig sabihin yan. Hindi ko
Yeah,
alam yan eh.
nakuha mo na lahat yung passion mo, 'di ba, yung ano mo, ang kulit ni Tito Robert, 'di ba? So yun ang sinasabi ko sa inyo, he's simple, he's humble. So ito yung tao na dapat na ina-admire natin, 'di ba? So despite the status in life, his career, his profession, 'di ba, nakita niyo naman kung gaano siya ka-jolly, kung gaano siya kakwela, 'di ba?
Thank you,
And
thank you.
that's really what I love about Tito Robert Labayen. Pero syempre, hindi
Salamat.
natin alam kung sino ba siya sa loob ng ABS-CBN compound. So, hindi ko na yon na-experience, pero I hope one day that we can visit him inside the ABS-CBN compound. One day.
Yeah.
Okay, talking about that ABS-CBN, Tito Robert, I know
Yep.
that the station faced a very, very hard challenges for the past year. And I just want to ask you tonight, no, those moments na nagkaroon tayo ng problem, tayo, kasi nga I believe I'm part of the Kapamilya kasi that's my station.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I want to know, I want you to talk to the viewers right now na ano ba yung naramdaman ng isang Robert Labayen, one of the executives of ABS-CBN right here in front, 'di ba, sa atin ngayon. Ano ba yung naramdaman niya during those times?
Okay, thank you for asking. Alam niyo po, ABS-CBN has a very long history. No? When I was a child, nanonood na ako ng ABS-CBN. And it has been through a lot. It was closed during martial law. And then when I joined ABS-CBN, we go through a lot of challenges every time. No, we get bashed by the public, and then we win. It's like a roller coaster thing, and hearing on our franchise was another big challenge. But we knew in our hearts that although if in the event that we will be shut down, we will have a way to come back. Parang ganun na mga feeling ng mga kasama ko sa ExCom kasi either pinapalakas lang namin ang loob namin or talagang believe kami sa ability ng mga taga-ABS-CBN na malampasan ng challenges. And it was heartbreaking. At first, we were in denial. No? Sinasabi namin, we were torn between denying it na, no, hindi tayo mapapasara. But at the same time, a part of our heart was saying, hindi, galit talaga sila sa atin. They will really close us. They will shut us down. And when it happened, we're already almost numb. Parang we have seen it coming. Hindi na ito yung gigising ka sa umaga with a shock. Hindi na, no? Kasi unti-unti na dumarating. So when it happened, it was just acceptance na, okay, it has happened. But it was heartbreaking for me because I had to lose my division. I have a division of about 200 people. This is like 200 people who do the station IDs and all the plugs. And now I have only 20 people. It's so heartbreaking to... I'm feeling ko it's like I'm an army company commander and I lost 2 platoons of soldiers. That's how I felt. Kasi nawala itong department. So that's the heartbreak. Right now, we're struggling. We're getting back and we have confidence that in a few years, ABS-CBN will be back again in full. Thank you for your support.
Of course, Tito, and I believe that you know, one of these days, ABS-CBN will be there again. You know, soaring high and creating beautiful moments, diba? And here we see someone who was like, sabi nga ni Tito Robert kanina, back down, di ba? Bumagsak eh, di ba? They fell so hard, but then they get back up. So ganoon din naman yung buhay natin eh, di ba, Tito Robert? Whenever you feel that you are not worthy, whenever you feel that you would want to, you know, to lose everything, and you wanted to just let go of it, di ba? You just need to go and get back up. Kailangan hanapin mo, you look that particular passion in your heart na makakapagbigay sa'yo ng reason to go get back up. Kasi huwag kang titigil hanggat hindi ka nakakabangon. Diba, Tito Robert? And that is the very essence of ABS-CBN's challenges. And I believe hindi lang naman si Tito Robert yan. And I am grateful and blessed that you are here with me right now and feeling your heart, feeling your energy, feeling your everything. See, do you see the persona of this person? Everyone, do you feel the energy? Do you feel his, you know, hindi siya numb eh. Di ba sabi, nung naramdaman nila na nawala ang ABS-CBN, di ba, they felt so numb. But can you feel the numbness of this person? Of course not. Why? Because...
Dahil sa Kiani.
He finds the very reason to move on and you know, to get back up. Kasi nga, ganun dapat tayo, di ba? And syempre, may tulong daw yung kayani doon. Alright. So, Tito Robert, thank you so much. No, medyo, I know that you are emotional with regard to that topic. So, pag-aanin natin ng konti. Let's read some messages, Tito Robert. Ayan. So, basa-basa tayo ng mga messages dito.
Magsasalamin lang ako.
Yeah, o sige po. Okay.
Asan yung messages? Hindi ko nakikita.
Opo, i-aakyat po yun. I-aakyat yun eh. So, there, Tita Aida Manasan, or Coach Aida, good evening, Mao. Good evening to you, Tita. Thank you for watching. And then Miguel, my son, let's go. Okay, let's go, Miguel. And then we have good evening from Leia Montajes. Lee Montajes. And good evening from May Felix. Good evening to all of you who are watching right now. Loretta, Coach Loretta. Good evening, Coach Mao. Thank you, Coach Loretta. Marcela Soriano. Sheila, watching now. Thank you, Sheila, for watching. Ayan, of course, my AA. Good evening, Tita Mao. Good evening to you, Elaine. Miguel, good evening. Ayan, good evening po sa inyong lahat. Okay, so good evening, Sir Robert. Sir Robert, good evening daw po. Good evening, Sir
Thank you.
Robert,
Good
and
evening.
welcome to Talk Life channel. Ayan, parang gusto niyo nang kunin si Tito Robert. Welcome to Talk Life channel daw kasi. Okay, Tita Lynn Urbano, good evening, Coach Mao. Tita Lynn Urbano is also part of the Couples for Christ community dito in Rizal. Oh, Ariel Tolentino, woohoo! Hi, Tito Robert, my idol.
Bayad ko yan.
Bayad mo. Okay, Des, Coach Des, a blessed Simply Mao evening. Good evening to you, Des. Tita Lynn, congratulations, Simply Mao. Shout out, woohoo! Okay, hi, Tita Lynn. Brother Robert, be an advocator. Let's do it. I think she's talking about Kayani. Okay. And Coach Mao, make a station ID for us, Sir Robert, for Talk Life channel. Yeah, we can talk about it, right, Tito Robert? Okay. Albert Ehe. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, Albert. Ayan, congratulations on your show as well. Do we have more? Okay, so there you go, Tito Robert, and they are all very happy to see you and hear straight from the boss. Ayan, so let's pause for a moment, Tito Robert. So let's just thank our sponsors. Yan. So please don't go. You want to be healthier, to look and feel your best, you need convenient, natural products. But some things work against you. The modern diet and environmental lifestyle result in low energy and poor health, leaving you feel discouraged. That's where Kayani can help. We develop natural products trusted by hundreds of thousands of people in over 60 countries. That's Kayani. Each and every one of you to watch Simply Mao on Talk Live channel. Okay, we're back. Thank you again, Crosswinds Ocean Hotel, for sponsoring our show tonight. And please visit the Ocean Hotel because they have a very sumptuous seafood there. So, yon, Tito Robert. Okay, now we are back now. Yan. So, let's line up a bit. Now, let's talk about the station IDs. Kasi, diba, I know that all of our viewers tonight, you are familiar with the station IDs of ABS-CBN. The Christmas station ID, the summer station ID. And you know what? You are so blessed to see the man behind these station IDs. Alam nyo ba na siya ang nagko-compose lahat ng mga yon? Now, Tito Robert, what inspires you to do those station IDs? Because these are all amazing. Those are all beautiful. So what really inspires you to do that?
Alam mo, the chance to speak with so many people heart to heart, to connect with them, it's very motivating when you start writing. And then after you've done one, and then makikita mo yung mga feedback, I spend a day reading the feedback on YouTube, and they say that it warmed their hearts. They made them miss the Philippines. They made them miss their family. They say that they feel good about fellow Filipinos. That's very rewarding for a songwriter. Kasi you know that you were able to touch hearts and make people cry. So ako rin, naiiyak na rin ako while reading the feedback. So that's my motivation, I think. That's my inspiration to be able to add meaning or to have a positive impact on the life of other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
So speaking of creating a great impact to the lives of other people, 'di ba? Kasi sabi mo you've mentioned that you've talked to them heart to heart. And I am syempre curious din po yung mga nanonood sa atin. How you do it? Like are you the one interviewing these people, or how do you do it with the actors and actresses? Kasi ang dami nun, ang laki, 'di ba? It's I know it's but of course, let's just share it to all our viewers and how you do it.
So ang nangyayari ngayon, I'll just come up with the direction. Bawa kung ano nangyari ngayong taon, and then we discuss what is the best message to say? What do Filipinos want to hear?
Mm-hmm.
So iniisip namin yun, anong message of hope do they want to hear? So we do that. So I come up with a broad direction, and then the execution team ko na yun. It's my team that works on the exact storyboard,
Yeah.
which I approve. And then pag nag-shooting na, hindi na nga nila ako sinasama. Tapos, hindi nila ako pinapakilala sa mga artista. Oo. Sinasama lang nila ako pag matanda yung artista, Albat Susan Roses, ganyan.
Wala. Lagot tayo.
Magaling ako dito, Susan. No, Boy Abuda. Sir, sama ka kasi may senior na artista. Pero pag mga batang artista, hindi ako nila pinapakilala. So, but I'm happy kasi it's my whole department is working. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, di ba 200 ako dati. All of them participate na beyond the call of duty. Kahit hindi nila trabaho, pupunta sila doon, crowd control, whatever, the costume, kahit hindi nila trabaho. It's like my division is having a party every time kasi gustong-gusto namin yung ginagawa namin. Ayun, so, and then we preview in the office. So, we all feel good doing it.
Okay. All right. So those are the operative words, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, giving hope, right? So never ever lose hope. Kasi that's the beginning of your journey. Pag nawala yung hope na yon, kasi if you notice with the station IDs of ABS-CBN, isa lang ang binibigay nila pag-asa. Di ba, when you watch that station ID, you feel that you are part of that party na sinasabi ni Tito Robert. And then number two, yung sinabi ni Tito Robert, teamwork, di ba? And they are happy doing it. So it's the same with us, no? Lahat tayo dito na nanonood. If we are a team player, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible if we work as a team. Tama ba, Tito Robert?
Yeah,
And
I'm really impressed. Ang galing mo maka-pick up sa natatandaan mo. Ako kasi
thank you so much, Tito. Ayan, coming from Mr. Robert Labayen. O yan, dahil dyan, Tito, i-guess mo ba ang TLC sa next station ID?
Ayan, ang ganda. Gawa kayo, kanta kayo, padalag ko kayo ng kanta, kumanta kayo, sasama ko kayo.
Nakakanta kami. Oh, anak ko, magaling akong kumanta, Tito.
Alam ko naman.
Okay, so Tito, I want to talk about the latest station ID that you had in 2020. Alam niyo ba nung nakita ko yon? Because, of course, I'm a fan of Sarah G. No, I'm a fan of Sarah G. And nung nakikita ko na si Regine and lahat sila kumakanta nun, naiyak talaga ako dun sa station ID mo. Now, I wanted to ask you, what inspires you to do that station ID? That is the ikaw ang liwanag at ligaya. Tama ba, Tito? Ikaw ang liwanag at ligaya.
That's right.
Yes.
When we the original concept was ikaw ang liwanag at pag-asa because hope nga, ano. But then our boss, Carlo Katigbak, I think people already know Carlo Katigbak because you saw him during the hearings, no?
Yes.
Sabi niya, let's not say hintayin pa natin dumating ang happy times. Ngayon, we can be happy already now kahit na COVID pa rin. Kaya ginawa naming ikaw ang liwanag at ligaya because our message was we can be happy now. We don't have to wait for things to get better before we feel happy. So yun ang ano doon. Yun ang istorya doon. Yeah.
Okay. And that really inspire a lot of people. And I believe that particular station ID really sets the highest rating, or what do you call this, the highest phenomenal station ID that we have so far. Tama ba, Tito? Kasi alam naman natin na talagang yung mga Ikaw ang Pasko and all, di ba, yung Salamat, bro. If I'm not mistaken, no? Kung
Ang
tama
galing
ako.
mo. Yeah, you're right. Kasi dating record holder yung bro. And
Opo,
then
yung
this one, nilampasan
Mm,
niya yung bro.
yeah, oo.
Oo.
And I believe when we speak of hope, when we speak of happiness, when we speak of joy, di ba, Tito, there is nothing that you cannot do. When you have those two, the joy and the hope, lahat po magagawa natin eh. Kasi pag hindi natin gusto yung ginagawa natin, then that came in a difficult times, right?
Mm.
So, yung message na binibigay natin ngayon, especially Tito Robert Labayen, is that it's not about the station ID. It's not about the actors and actors. Of course, merong point yon. But the main thing is that that particular videos that you watch every day, every minute of your stay on TV, binibigyan ka ng pag-asa, binibigyan ka ng saya in times of mga diversities like this, di ba, Tito? Yung mga
That's right.
nararanasan natin ngayon, we need really someone that would create to rekindle the hope that we have as a Filipinos. Kasi di ba nawawala na tayo ng
That's right.
pag-asa. And when you go out there, ang daming mga tao talaga na nangangailangan. And I think the heart of the particular channel, ABS-CBN, and of course the people behind this network, hindi naman sila tumitigil. So why would you stop? Diba? Why would you stop dreaming? Why would you stop getting your goals, your dreams in life? Diba? Kung
That's
yung
right.
mga tao talagang lumagpak, hindi sila tumitigil. So why do you?
That's
Right?
right.
So there
That's
you go, Tito Robert. And sobrang happy ako that we are talking like this. Okay, so kanina, pinag-usapan natin who is Tito Robert Labayen, what is your story, and something like that. And the viewers would want to know, ano pa ba yung dapat naming malaman about Tito Robert Labayen? What, you know, what what is that important thing that we should know about you? Diba? Sige, Tito, go.
Ang problema ko, inside my head, there's a child. I'm 60 years old, pero inside me, in my heart, in my head, there's a child na ayaw tumanda, no?
Mm-mm.
Kaya which is good kasi I'm happy, I'm cheerful, I'm curious. Kaya lang hindi ako parang big responsibilities. I shy away from big responsibilities. I think. Oh, I do it, but I'm not comfortable kasi parang minsan pag naisip ko na, ay, 60 na pala ako, biglang, oh nga pala, no? I really forget my age. But then when I realize that I'm 60 years old, sometimes this is my second midlife crisis. Kasi feeling mo, what happens next when you're 60, di ba?
Yeah.
You're approaching the last stage of your life. So, as a challenge, para makontra ko yon, I have to look for things that interest me, like painting, magic tricks, music, and doing playing gardening with my wife. So yun. So ganon.
All right. Okay, and
Yun.
thank you for sharing that, Tito. I know that this is your heart talking right now. And you see, everybody watching, ang sinasabi niya is yung childlike part niya. No, it's not being childish kasi it's different eh. It's different between childish and childlike. Tito Robert has a childlike heart. Ibig sabihin nun, ayaw niya, yung puso niya, bata, kahit na ganun yung edad niya in numbers. And I think all of us should have that kind of heart. You know, the childlike heart, innocent, diba, jolly, cheerful, happy, diba? And still looking for something that would grow them. Tama ba, Tito?
That's right.
Kasi when we stop looking at that, when we stop doing that, then we stop growing. Tama? And then
That's right.
when you stop growing, that means you will stop everything that you would want to do. Right? Kasi parang feeling mo, hindi, hanggang dito lang ako eh. Ay, hindi, nagawa ko na lahat eh. Ay, hindi. And I don't think that's a great attitude. And I would want you to be inspired to what Tito Robert Labayen said, that we must have a childlike heart or childlike personality, which joyful, cheerful, happy, and never stop learning. So those are the statements
That's
that we
good.
need to take on. Okay, so Tito Robert, thank you so much. Ayan, so hindi ko palalampasin tong gabi na to without you uh, answering this question. No? This is my
Okay.
trademark question, Tito. If you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? If you could choose to do anything for a day, as in isa lang, no, what would it be?
Uh, wow. Ang dami. Sorry, I think I will paint.
Paint. Okay, why?
Kasi it puts me in the zone. While
Mm-hmm.
I'm painting, I think of so many things to do. That's when I plan my life.
Okay.
Mm.
Mhm. And I can see that, and I can see that on your paintings. And okay, Tito Robert, thank you so much. And before I let you go, Tito, I want you to invite everybody. Do you have a new project, or do you want to promote something? You're painting and all. Please do it now. Yan. Sige, Tito, ano po, it's your time.
I'm sorry, hindi ko na-catch yun. Kasi yung apo ko, ginugulo ko. Yan, yung apo ko. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Dinidisnak ako. Hindi ka nga. I'm sorry.
You can invite everybody to buy your paintings or kung ano man yung gusto mo, your projects and all.
Go to my Instagram page is Robert Labayen _art. Tignan niyo po yun. You can see my artworks. And then my website, robertlabayen.com. I have 2 vlogs. Three vlogs there in robertlabayen.com.
Yan. Nabasa ko lahat yon.
Ay, salamat.
Yung vlogs na yan. Opo. Diba, Tito? Nabasa ko yun, maganda. So please visit the site and then follow him on IG. Ayan. And if you wanted to catch him sa mga paintings niya, you follow his Instagram, and if you wanted to buy it, then you talk to me. I'm the manager. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Meron pa nga akong pinapipaint kay Tito Robert. Okay, Tito. I want to ask you for a message sa lahat ng mga nanonood. Ano po yung message mo for us? No, as because our theme for July is Fly High in July. And what is your parting words for all of our viewers?
I would like to share my goal in life, which is to become the best person that I can be. I'm not saying the best writer or best painter, but the best person, meaning my character. That's for me the most important thing that a person can have, and try to have the best character that you can have.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very well said. Best character, best version of you. Yun yung sinasabi.
Yeah.
Kasi kahit na ano naman ang status natin in life, if we have the good values and character, it will really flows. It will coincide, right, Tito Robert? And
that's true.
Are we gonna look forward for a new station ID of Kapamilya Channel?
Ginagawa na.
Yes. So pwede ba kami mag-part yan?
Yes, makakantahin ko kayo, sigurado.
Okay, so before I let you go, Tito, I'd like to read more comments. Ayan. So press, can we check on the comments? Meron pa ba tayong comments? Okay. Coach Loretta, I cannot imagine how you did it, Sir Robert. I do really appreciate your creativity. Ang sabi po niya. Wow.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Eva, good evening, coaches. Good evening to you, Coach Eva. Elizabeth, good PM po. Good evening. Thank you for watching, Elizabeth. Michael Agustin, good evening. Okay, good evening to you, Michael. Francis, watching from Cebu. Magandang gabi sa lahat ng mga taga Cebu. Ayan. And Eva, well said, Coach Robert Labayen. Coach ka na ngayon, Robert.
Wow!
Diba? Coach naman talaga siya, and actually mentor, no? Our mentor. Kaya nga tawag sa kanya ni Ariel, my husband, is idol. Diba? Siguro i-share ko lang din sa kanila, no, ng maiksi lang. You know what? Tito Robert is an executive of ABS-CBN. But when we had kasi in Couples for Christ, we have family ministry, right, Tito Robert? And nagkaroon kami ng groupings doon, tapos gagawa kami ng isang play. And I was tasked to be the director of the play. And then when I asked Tito Robert to do this, to do that, di ba, yung inuutusan ko siya, to be the cross, ganyan, and to ganito, yung forma mo, ganyan, he really listened. Now, what is my point? My point is that given his status in life, he is so very humble and simple. And being humble and simple are the two great character of having great value. 'Di ba, Tito Robert? Kasi kahit na sabihin pa natin na hindi ka sikat or hindi mo kaya yung mga bagay-bagay, for as long as you are stay humble and stay simple, then everything will be given unto you. Di ba sabi nga?
That's right, that's right.
So there, yeah. So thank you so much, Tito Robert. And we'll pause for a break for our commercial and sponsors. You want to be healthier? To look and feel your best, you need convenient, natural products. But some things work against you. The modern diet and environmental lifestyle result in low energy and poor health, leaving you feel discouraged. That's where Kayani can help. We develop natural products trusted by hundreds of thousands of people in over 60 countries. That's Kayani. All right, thank you. And we now come to the part of a this or that. Ayan, Tito Robert, are you ready for that with Coach Mao? Ayan, so ito po, dahil na-miss namin si Boy Abonda, so gumawa ako ng sarili kong episode of Fast Talk. So ito yung this or that. You don't need to explain, you just have to choose, diba? Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay, all right. So first, introvert or extrovert?
Introvert.
Lefty, righty.
Right.
Simple, glam.
Simple.
Rain or sunshine?
Rain.
Early bird or night owl?
Oh, early bird.
Get even or get over it?
Get over it.
Get over it. Night out, night in?
Sorry?
Night out or night in?
Night in. Introvert eh.
Okay. Calls or text? Explain talaga. Bawal nga. Calls, text.
Text.
Sunrise, sunset?
Sunset.
Always late, always early?
Always late.
Dog person, cat person?
None of the above.
None of the above. Dreamer, realist?
Dreamer.
Walking or driving?
Walking.
Lights on or lights off?
Lights on.
Okay, there you go, Tito. Hindi lang na-play yung seconds eh. Pero yan. So maraming salamat, Tito Robert Labayen. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all give again a TLC warm applause of our guest tonight, Robert Labayen.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I enjoyed it.
Okay, thank you. We too.
Okay.
I enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much, Tito Robert. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And I would like to end this with a statement that you need to be the best version of yourself. All right? And never forget that you are special. Never forget that you are beautiful. Never forget that you are worthy. Okay? All right. So this has been your coach, Mao Tolentino, reminding you every day to live with value and never ever let go of your dreams. Live your dreams. Bye, everyone. Have a great night. You want to be healthier, to look and feel your best, you need convenient, natural products. But some things work against you. The modern diet and environmental lifestyle result in low energy and poor health, leaving you feel discouraged. That's where Kayani can help. We develop natural products trusted by hundreds of thousands of people in over 60 countries. That's Kayani. And inviting each and every one of you to watch Simply Mao on Talk Live channel.